On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
For Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Springer.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Popped high in the air. Camargo waits on it. 1 out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 13. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Here it comes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nick Markakis goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Swanson into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. In now, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Ryan Flaherty. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career line against Garrett Cole, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Swanson, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
High pop-up. Stassi has a play, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Max Stassi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Ender Inciarte.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
The relay. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Gonzalez for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Markakis stands at second with 2 gone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Sliced hard on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit back toward the mound. Swanson picks it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found it.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Markakis is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. Tough slider down low for a strike. Reddick can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Flaherty. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41. Brad Peacock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Freeman. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Colin McHugh answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Marwin Gonzalez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 3. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's in there for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Markakis.
The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 13 is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Stassi. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Taking off is Springer. Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to hit.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Ready once again, Ryan Flaherty. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ryan Flaherty.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is there. One pitch, one out. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit on the ground to short. Gonzalez is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Inciarte will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another.
Number 3.
He's set, and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies will start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. Bregman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick on the run. 2 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped up. Bregman is there. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will get there. He's in at 3rd as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Here's George Springer. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Stassi at 3rd with nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In comes the runner from 3rd, and we are tied here in the 8th. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Ready, here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Flaherty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Now the Cuban import, Arodys Vizcaíno, comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Inciarte is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previously against Vizcaíno, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Swanson waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, number 3. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. His put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Max Stassi. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going. And that'll bring in the former top prospect. Ozzie Albies. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And a step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right to Gonzalez. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is digging in and looking for more. George Springer. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Vizcaíno is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Stassi is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So coming to the plate, Ryan Flaherty, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47.
Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Albies scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This is taken outside for ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Fans, our final line score.
It's time for baseball. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Digging in, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is lifted out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. And now for Washington, number 22. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gurriel has a play, and that's the third out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 4. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Runners off for second. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. That's a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Eaton. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Bryce Harper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Harper.
Fouled away. Harper is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Two 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to center field. Springer looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. In now is Adam Eaton. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Gattis recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next up for the Stros, number 3, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there, Murphy at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Justin Verlander. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Turner loves it, and that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. At the knees, strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Matt Wieters.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to.
Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Around second, he's on his way to third. And Reddick is in at third base. He's got a triple. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in now for the Nats, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Now here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that one just missed outside. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to count. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Verlander. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard but foul. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Murphy. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is. He's running. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Popped him up. Gaddis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He tripled last time up. Right over the middle, knee high.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A little bouncer. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulled the string on him, strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Matt Wieters.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another shot now, number 22. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. And that ends the inning. Next up for the Stros, number 3, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, number
First
3.
pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
Gonzalez comes set. 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 60.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Taking off is Springer. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's safe. And there's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He swings and misses. Throw down. Altuve at third. Gurriel on at second with 2 down. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire this. In now is Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hard hit ball to short. Right to Gonzalez. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Adams. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Digging in, number 3. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. No more.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. So here now is the pitcher, number 60. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just Mark Reynolds. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Mark Reynolds.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. In now, number 22. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chris Davinsky answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 1 for 2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball left side. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The 0-1. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. And he is ready once again. Anthony Rendon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line.
from the oldest state. Digging in, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has a 3 for 12 line. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And that's out number one. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you can hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. A wave and a miss. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 9.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, John Levitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Line toward the alley in left center. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's just 1 for 13. In there, 0-1. And right into the shift. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on his way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Bogaerts will head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher Evan Gattis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. To third. Devers gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Tyler White will bat next. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Blake Swihart as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher Blake
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 2 for 6. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sliders in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. Into the box, Josh Reddick. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Josh Reddick.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box, you have no idea what's going on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Reddick goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1-1 the count now. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Digging in to try it again. Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Gonzalez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 3 set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 3.
Popped up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Tyler White will bat next. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And that misses. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Dive, but he's back. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Number 3 is there, and he has it for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sail into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 1-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed. Two and two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Josh Reddick.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
The 1-1. Altuve at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Next up for the Stros, number 3. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 3.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Joe Kelly enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. So it was a swinging strike 3. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. And the throw to first is in time, but here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Gonzalez for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. For the Red Sox, no runs,